Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review and also quick unbox this nice looking projector. It is called Vimgo and it is modeled Uno V1. Yes, it is 720p projector that has zoom function. On top of that, it can project up to 200 inches. And one more thing, that it has Wi-Fi built in, so you can Miracast. Doesn't matter if you want to AirPlay or total full screencast from your tablet or from your iPad and phones. I do not want to forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this with your friends and family. Make sure you click the notification icon, select all, in order to get notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, if you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And don't forget to click the like button. It really motivates us to make these type of videos quickly with a little more detail every time. So you can see that the box is very nicely created. It's very calm colors to it, and going around doesn't have much marking. Just one side of it, it has some specification about the actual projector. And then once we open the box, and slowly take everything out one by one. And here are all the components that are part of this box. It comes with this quick start guide, which will be really good for screen mirroring. So this is step-by-step guide on how you will be able to connect your iPhones, or even if you have a tablet, which is iPad, you will be able to show something on the screen using this projector. Now going in the back part of it is for Android, on how you will be able to Miracast it on the screen. It also comes with this user manual. Now this user manual is very thick. It has a lot of things that is covered, which we're trying to cover in this video, is starting with what is included in the package, also why it's been designed this way, how you will be able to connect it, and also how you will be able to get picture on the screen, which we will cover all of these step by step on the screen. Now it comes with this HDMI cable. Since we have a ton of them, we're not going to open. Now it also comes with this remote. Now this remote is just an IR remote. You can see it's the IR sensor part of it is right on the top. But when you look in the front part of it, you have all the buttons that you really require for you to play with this projector. And we will demonstrate and we will show you how this works. Now it comes with this part, which is a little screw. And this will be hooking up in the bottom of your projector. So this way you can level your projector up or down if you want to put it on a table, and we will show that and demonstrate that in a few seconds. Now it also comes with this RCA adapter, and yes, this side will be going to your projector, which we will show in a few seconds, and this side is all female. So that means is you really need to find a cable that will be yellow, white and red, and that way will connect to your older type of VCRs or camcorders, so you can get picture projected on the screen. Now it comes with this power line, and you can see that this part is just like a regular radio, or should I say PlayStation 3 connector, and then this part is connected for Canada and United States. You can get different plugs for around the world, but once you order yours, I'm sure that you will get the proper one for your country, so that way it connects properly. But this part is very unique, and it is going to be available everywhere. If you ever misplace it, very easily you can purchase it. Here is the actual projector. So this is how it really looks. Alright, you can see that the front part, you have a big lens and it has a cap on it. Then you do have a little IR sensor. Now when you take the actual projector cap off, you can see that the lens is also really big. Now going on one side of it, you have some holes for ventilation. You have an headset jack, so you can connect it to your speakers or headphones. You have an AV port, you can connect your older type of VCRs and also your camcorders. You have two USB connections. This one is going to also charge your phones, which I'm showing right now. And also this one you can connect your USB dongles or a hard drive, so you can play your movies and pictures and documents. There is an HDMI connection, and also you have a VGA connection, so you can connect your older type of laptops. Now on the bottom, these holes are just little parts for ventilation. Going in the back, I really like that design, the way that they have made it. You have an IR sensor, you have the power connector, and also you have the speaker, which is sitting on one side. Going on the other side of it, there's nothing here. But once you flip it upside down, you will see that it has 4 little legs so you can stand up. Let me flip it this way. And also you have some holes on the sides for ventilation. And there is a little part that we just put on. And this way, when you are setting it up, there you go. When you are setting it down, it sits on a little angle. So this way you get your picture properly. Going on the top part of it is the best part. Now you have everything set up nicely. The name is nicely done. I really like that little design of the cut. You do have a little caution in the bottom, but when you look on the top part, you have the focus dial, which is right on the top, and you can see it that it is a little hard to move, which is a good thing, so that we don't go out of focus quickly. Also, the keystone is right on the bottom, and you cannot move it that much. This is about 15 degrees, but once you try to fix it on the screen, you will see what we are talking about. Now, going on the bottom part of it, you have some little buttons, which is available on your remote. You have the power, and then you have the OK button, and then the source button. There's a little LED indicator. Once we turn it on, you will see that this will turn red and green. And also you have the navigation keys right in the bottom, which is the OK. You have the left side, the right side, and also the return key. Just in case if you ever misplaced your remote, you can automatically just use this on the actual projector, so that way it will work. Now we're going to put this aside. We're going to hook this up and show you how good it is. So as soon as you turn it on, this is the screen you will see, and this is how everything will look. So you have movies, you have music, photo, and text. Now this is going to be usable when you hook up a USB on the side of it, and then this will be awesome. So the next thing is we go into the bottom part of it. You can see that it does not go to USB. It automatically just goes into these settings. So number one is your connections, like HDMI connection. So when you select it, you can see now it shows your connections. Very easily you will be able to select HDMI 1, or you can go to screen mirroring, which we will cover in a few seconds. So here you go. One by one we will go through and demonstrate and show you how easy it is. So I already connected my HDMI to one of my buzz boxes, and when I select it, so here you go, this is the HDMI 1 connection, and we connected it to one of our buzz boxes. You can see the screen is really nicely looking right now, but let's go through and play a video and show you how it will look, and then we will go to different ports. So when you are playing your video, it will look really nice and vibrant. The only thing is that the colors are a little bit different than what we always expect. So on the camera, it looks a lot vibrant and even better. So here you go. This is how it looks when you are playing with a video. Now this is one of our own video from YouTube, so makes it very simple to capture and play with. So you can see that everything is properly has been taken care. So here you go. The first thing I want to do is show you exactly what type of color you will get once the light is on. So this is how much you can see when the light is on. And yes, it's visual. It's still, you can see everything on your wall. It depends what type of color your wall have to give you a little bit darker or more white out on the screen. So here is one of our videos that I'm capturing handheld. So there you go. You can see that I can move my camera to that way. It's all done in one shot. So let me just zoom in on the one corner and then the next corner to show you if it is out of focus or not. And you can see that it is out of focus. Now if we go in the bottom part, yes, it is out of focus. And while it is straight, now this side is all right. Now same thing when you go to this corner. Now just to demonstrate, this corner and this corner is good. These two corners I have problem with. It is out of focus. That's what we need to really look at and work on. I know that we can fix it. It is some sort of setup that we have done that caused it. Now here is the pixel test to see exactly how many pixels you see when you sit very near to the actual screen. So here you go. We're just going to zoom in. It is not really bad. It actually doesn't show you that much pixels as I'm showing right now. Now this is a test for the actual sound that is coming out from the fan. these are just for ventilation. And then if you look down is where you're going to find the 4 little legs, so it will stand up when you put it on a flat surface. You have more holes for ventilation. You do have a sticker for your MAC address and serial number. Now here is the widescreen test to see exactly how much lumens or lux we're getting. And you can see that the lux on this projector is running auto from 200, and we're getting about 79 lux out of it. Android phones, which in this case I have one handy on hand, we're going to show you how you will be able to pair this on your screen. So for that, first thing that it says on the top is that you need to connect to this Wi-Fi name. So on our phone, we're going to scroll down and then select the Wi-Fi names, and we're going to wait so we can see that Miracast in this case is right over here. We will select it, and then for the pin it's all numbers. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and that's how it is. You can say show the numbers, which the pin is right over here. You can just tap on it so you can see it, and then we can go back to our phone and say connect. Now it takes a couple of seconds for it to connect. There you go, it says saved, and now it is obtaining, so that way we can get the IP address from the actual projector. And yes, it's connected, no internet, that's fine. And now let's go through and try to Miracast. So let's go back over here. So here you go, this is how fast you will be able to show it through, and it will be able to play with it. You can see that there's not much of a latency when we are playing with the screen mirroring to go around and more. So this way you will be able to go to one of your apps like Disney Plus or something and play a video full screen on it. So as an example, if I have to go to Disney Plus, there you go. You're just logging in and it will bring up my profile. And if I have to select any of the videos, let's just select this one, whichever one it is. And once it comes up, we will be able to see if it actually brings up everything accurately for us or if it still have some problems. So there you go. We will just try to go and play. I guess we got to go to one of the other videos because that was just a chapter, and then we will say play, and there you go. Now it actually plays it for us on the big screen. So how easy that is to play a video, and he can hear it too. So here are some cool features that this projector brings. Using the remote itself, we will press menu, and here's the full menu that how everything is. And the best part is that you can also change your picture mode, also color temperature, the aspect ratio if you do have it by 4:3 or you have it full screen, you will be able to play with. Also, you have the projection mode, so if you want to flip it upside down or from the back, all going to be underneath of this. And we have the zoom. This is the best part for any projector to have. So when you're pressing and you have it as 100%, if you want to go back, you can go one by one down, or you can go automatically to 75%. And this is how much of the screen it will capture when you're playing with it. So that's the best part. Now we want to make it 100%, so that way you have a better understanding of how big it will really look. But if you needed to make it very small, that is how it is done very easily by just pressing a few buttons inside of zoom, and then you can get a smaller screen. And that way, if you do have some little blurriness around, you will be able to get rid of it by just zooming in a little bit. What I really like too, while I'm capturing about this, is the remote itself. You do not have to point it to the projector, which is behind this camera itself. You can position it directly to the wall, and easily you will be able to maneuver and play with it. Now this menu also have your sound mode, so you can change the surround sound to be on or off. It just makes the actual bass a little bit bigger, so that way you have a better boom when you're playing with this projector. Also, it has a sleep off timer, so that way it just turns off by itself if you fell asleep while you're playing with it. But the bass parts are all over here. Now we can make different videos for each of these, that way, because most of the projectors have the same type of settings, so that way you learn more. If you do want that, please request at the bottom of the video. We will make that video very soon. Except that you can see all of the information is there. You can even restore it back to factory. It's all over here. But just to show you guys, we're going back to the main screen, which is this menu. Is you want to see the color temperature for each different projectors. We can put that which one is really good for us, and then for your room it just depends how much light comes through. Just like I have one right over there, the light comes through, but we have captured it in a way so this way there's not much light leaks through, so that way it will distort the picture itself on the screen. But you can see that right now I have the color temperature, also what type of color mode you have, so this way you can automatically just select and it will change the screen itself, that how bright or how dim it will get. So something like this is vivid. This is really good when you want to play video games, and this is really good when you're just playing it as standard. And you can also go to color temperature, and this is how you will be able to change it, so that way if you have a different room that is darker or it's a little bit more light to it, then you can change these numbers and it will be able to be better for you. So when you're playing with the video game on this projector, it will be a little bit different experience. There's not much latency when you're playing it, but I have to mention that it's very hard to play and also talk about it. And every console is different when you're setting it up. So make sure that your color and your temperature are set up properly, and then go berserk, and this projector will do the job for you properly. All the links going to be available in the bottom where you can order this from, and also if you need more help and assistance, everything is available in the bottom. If we did miss something, don't worry, ask at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. And on top of that, I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places, and thank you.